In the news tonight, police probe an incident at Marian Academy, and Teixeira denies being questioned by U.S. authorities.
I haven't traveled recently, so I don't know where I've been, but I've been right here.
What is recent?
Well, I don't know what they said. They said recent. You ask them.
No, but when last did you travel?
I traveled in early September.
This year?
Yes.
And you were not present?
No. I've never been questioned.
The Alberton Police Station today confirmed having received a report on an incident at the Marian Academy where two children reported being approached by a man in a heavily tinted car asking them if they wanted candy. The incident occurred last Friday. According to a letter to the parents alerting them to the incident, the school said the two children who were approached by the driver were from the secondary department. The students, who we will not name, reportedly related to a school teacher that as they were in the driveway towards the primary area, a heavily tinted silver car pulled up alongside them and a male driver told them that he had candy for them and invited them to enter his car. The students said only the left backseat window was down and the students saw the candy. One of the students, the letter said, thought it was strange and encouraged the other to say no thanks and hurriedly went to the primary waiting area. The description of the car as well as the license plate number were related to the vice principal of the secondary department. While a complaint was made at the Alberton Police Station, it was related to them by a rank at the station to have the parents bring the children to make a report. We cannot confirm if the children were taken to the Alberton Police Station to make a report, but what we can confirm is that a report of the incident was made. Several parents we contacted confirmed receiving the letter, but said they were advised by the school not to share it publicly.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
The Guyana Elections Commission GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by December 31st, 2024 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. How to apply for registration? You must visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for the registration of persons from your area of residence to apply for registration or name change or correction. You must be in possession of the following source documents as might be relevant: original birth certificate or valid Guyana passport for new registration, original marriage certificate and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by way of marriage, original deed poll and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by deed poll, original naturalization certificate and original birth certificate in the case of naturalization. This registration exercise will end on November 29th, 2024. For further information, please contact GCOM on the following hotline numbers: 225-027729, 226-6557, 223-9650, or visit the GCOM website at www.gcom.org.gy.
From the Army, I go to the police force, spend 5 years service. Then take a break and join sheriff security. And so far the experience has been good and I'm enjoying it. I like my work, very dedicated and determined. Very nice company, have a lot of benefits. So I think sheriff security is one of the best so far for me, for my experience.
Guyana's Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Governance, Gail Teixeira, has rubbished claims on social media that she was recently questioned by the U.S. authorities. She said her last visit to the United States was in September of this year, and she denied that she was questioned. When she spoke with reporters, she even made fun of the post in response.
I haven't traveled recently, so I don't know where I've been, but I've been right here.
What is recent?
Well, I don't know what they said. They said recent. You ask them.
No, but when last did you travel?
I traveled in early September.
This year.
Yes.
And you were not questioned.
No. I've never been questioned. When we were in opposition in the 80s and 90s, I was questioned because of the PPP, being a member. But I have not been questioned as a Guyanese now, and nor from 92 onwards. So I don't know why you take all of that seriously.
Well, it's there.
I know, it's a nice photo actually. I did like the fact that they use a decent photo of me instead of one that, I look awful. It was a decent picture. But no. I haven't been anywhere since early September, and no, I have not been questioned. And, that's it. That's it. No excitement there. Not a sexy story for you to get into.
Lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime. It's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. And when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime. It's the two combined. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
What are you doing? Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Gail Teixeira, Guyana's Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Governance, said amendments are on the cards to the Integrity Commission Act. The mandate of that commission is to administer and enforce the Integrity Commission Act, which comprises the Code of Conduct and declarations of income, assets, and liabilities. Speaking with reporters on the sideline of a corruption workshop in the private sector, Teixeira said one of the areas of weakness that will see amendments is to address conflict of interest.
One, there are areas of weakness in terms of conflict of interest that needs to be further defined and strengthened in the commission itself, in the act itself. A simple amendment we're making is that right now you report from June to June, which is very awkward for the declarants. And so one of the main amendments we're making to make it easier for declarants, less excuses in other words, and that is on a fiscal year, calendar year. So you'll report in April the same time. The proposal is to report the same time when you do your income tax. You also would do the same year for the Integrity Commission. So it'll make it easier for those. There are other amendments that are going through to update it, including strengthening the reporting mechanisms, etc.
The minister responded to the issue of penalties.
Well, I'm sure, but also part of that, remember, has to go through the court, so that if you are found guilty of certain offenses, then you are then charged and taken to court. So that not all of the offenses are, just if you're late in submitting or you didn't submit. One of the views the Commission has taken, this Commission runs the Integrity Commission, and that is that the shame and blame game, that if we publish the names of those who haven't declared, that this might make them be a little more sensitive and try to comply with the law. It has in some cases worked, in others it hasn't. So, and the other areas of electronically submitting your declarations and putting that in the law to enshrine it so that people, and to make sure it doesn't get hacked and all those things, because people have private information. So I think that will be hopefully coming before the end of the year into Parliament.
She was the first to admit that we have weaknesses in the system.
I think there are weaknesses in what we have, and we have to work harder on that. But I think that in terms of investigation and moving with alacrity with investigation. Those are areas we have to work more on, and also the judiciary. Not, I don't want to have a big spiel of the judiciary, but things take too long. And so we have to have, it's a combination in the anti-corruption areas that we have to look at thorough investigations, investigations that are based on evidence and facts that can hold up in a court of law. If we don't have that continuum between the investigation and the court, then you're going to lose cases, or cases may never get there, or cases are thrown out because of lack of evidence. So the strengthening under the criminal justice sector programs, and the judicial sector reform programs, those two are critical in the anti-corruption. They may be dealing with things that don't look like anti-corruption, but it's to do with capacity. And so if someone is found guilty, let's get the process moved through quickly, let it be dealt with expeditiously and efficiently throughout the investigation and in the courts, so that people get the message. If it takes 5 years to deal with a case in court, nobody's going to take it seriously and say, well, you could be corrupt and get away with it, and you get bail. So you're on the road, you're fine. So I think that's the kind of messages we have to send, and that's by developing the capacity to deal with these in an efficient and transparent manner.
It's unclear at this point if most of the public officials in this country are making the required declaration to the Commission, which is in keeping with the law. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.